Good morning. I would like to thank the following stage guests for being here with us this morning. We are honored to have members from our school board, Gregory D. Rankin and Thelma Byers-Bailey. Joining us from the CMS executive staff, we have Dr. Keisha Kahn, Dr. Candace Salmon-Hosey, and from the East Learning Community, we have Trish Sexton. From our IMEC Academy, Assistant Principal Samantha Bogus, Educator, Ms. Jasmine Dozier, Educator, Mr. Simon Howard, Educator, Mr. Franco Ortiz. Ladies and gentlemen, please remove all headgear and stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the national anthem. The pledge will be recited by Senior Activities Member Yamila Torres Estrella.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. As we move through the ceremony, we would like to remind all of our guests to show respect for all of our graduates, applaud politely for each graduate, limit cheers so that every graduate's name is heard when we call the names, and to remain seated during the entire ceremony, including when taking photographs. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed IMEC staff, proud parents, and most importantly, our remarkable graduating seniors. As we gather here today, I am filled with immense pride and gratitude. Our small, unique high school has always been more than just a place of learning. It's a tight-knit community where students are known by name, where passions are nurtured, and where individuality is celebrated. To our graduates, you are not just students. You are the architects of our school's legacy. Your creativity, resilience, and kindness have left an indelible mark on the IMEC Academy of Global Influencers. As you move into the next phase of your life, I want to leave you with a few words of wisdom. Embrace your uniqueness. Our school has never been about conformity. It's about celebrating what makes you different. Whether you're a poet, a scientist, an athlete, or a dreamer, know that your individuality is your greatest asset. As you step into the world beyond these halls, carry that authenticity with you. Cherish the friendships you forged. The bonds you've created here are more than just social connections. They are lifelines. Lean on each other, celebrate victories together, and offer a shoulder during the tough times. Your classmates are your lifelong allies. Be courageous. Dare to dream. As you step into the unknown, remember those words. Dare to dream big, audacious dreams. Dare to challenge the status quo. Dare to make a difference. Gratitude is your compassion, is your compass. Take a moment to thank your teachers, mentors, and parents. Their unwavering support has carried you through late nights, long days, and teenage angst. Remember, gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's about paying it forward. Finally, let your light shine. Our school may be small, but our impact is mighty. As you venture into the world, carry the torch of knowledge, compassion, and curiosity. Illuminate the darkness, inspire others, and leave footprints that lead generations to come. Congratulations, graduates. You are not just leaving our school, you are stepping onto a grand stage where the world awaits your brilliance. Go forth, spread your wings, and soar. Always remember, once a part of this unique family, you're forever a part of our story. We are so very proud of you. I am so very proud of you. Thank you, and may your journey be filled with adventure, purpose, and joy. At this time, I would like to introduce IMEC Academy student Ramira Hines for a special presentation.
Hello, my name is Ramira Hines. This is called A Trial. We are embracing this great opportunity, all of us looking through the glass and seeking tranquility. Even through the trials endured by those, continue to find strength against the foes. Stay faithful and maintain focus. The journey will be long. You came all this way though, so you must have been strong. You shall never let those deter you from your destination. I mean, why should you? It's such a frustration. This is called a trial. You're facing a continuation of obstacles. Oh man, look at you, so unstoppable. You even fought through the thick and thin, even when you strained yourself and fought to keep a grin. Yet the ones that stayed in your corner still loved you because they were your supporters, which made you even want to fight more. Because at the end, you knew who you were doing it for. Yourself. You need this. You deserve this. This part in your life is only a small fragment of what you will face. I tell you to stay strong when times get rough. Never go left. Do not follow a crowd that is not for you. I believe you can do it, truly. But you also have to believe in yourself in the end. You start your journey as soon as you receive that diploma. This is a trial. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our 2024 IMEC Salutatorian, Marvin Barahona Veneroso.
Good morning to all my fellow graduates, teachers, administrators, and families. My name is Marvin Barahona, and it is an honor for me to speak to all of you today. Let me begin by reading a quote spoken by Pope John Paul II. The future starts today, not tomorrow. Today, we not only commemorate this incredible milestone in our lives, but look back at our past and the future ahead of us. To all my fellow graduates, high school has been a unique experience for each of us. These past 4 years were meant to be the best years of our lives. Many of you can look back fondly, forming close relationships and lasting memories. For some of you, however, you may feel like your time was not so eventful, that you did not accomplish or learn as much as you wanted to. It's important to remember that our high school years do not define who we are. We have the rest of our lives to discover our passions, to achieve our goals, and to be who we want to be. All of us are given the grand privilege of our own future. limited only by what we strive to achieve. I believe I, and every one of my fellow graduates here, can say they hold immense gratitude and appreciation for all the wonderful teachers and staff who spent years aiding every student towards success and academic achievement. Their hard work and commitment have not gone unnoticed. To the class of 2024, whether you choose to continue your education, enter the workforce, serve our country, or take a well-deserved break, I wish all of you safety, prosperity, and most of all, fulfillment in your future. Thank you, and congratulations to us all. And now, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our IMAC Academy Class of 2024 Valedictorian, Sandra Sanchez Moran.
Good morning. Please excuse my voice. I'm a little sore right now. Good morning, faculty and staff, parents and families, and distinguished guests. Today is time for celebration. Despite all the struggles and all the obstacles that life has put in our way, we made it. Today is the day when we think back and cherish all the memories we have made these last few years. Whether good or bad, those are moments that we will always remember for the rest of our lives. Most of us met back in elementary or middle school. We have seen each other go through our awkward phases. We have seen each other go through the struggle of finding our true selves. We have seen each other grow into the people that we are today. Despite our differences, we have been able to learn from each other and help each other grow. These last 4 years, I have learned that life is full of unpredictable twists and turns. There are people that I am friends with today that I never thought would be my friends. But as it turns out, those people are what made these last few years the most memorable and happiest of my life. They taught me how to be more confident in myself and how to be unafraid of being who I am. They taught me the true meaning of friendship. I wouldn't have been able to be standing here today without their support. On that note, I would like to thank my friends, and I want to let them know that no matter what people say about you, you need to keep believing in yourself, and don't let anybody tell you that you will not be successful in life, because I believe in you, and I believe that no matter what path you take, you will be successful and you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Thank you for everything you have done for me, and I hope our friendship can continue to grow. I would also like to say that if any of you feel lost in the face of uncertainty or the pressure of starting anew, don't rush. Take a deep breath. You may find that any moment can be turned into opportunity. Life is tough, and things don't always work out as we plan. But we should be brave and go on with our lives. When things get difficult, stop for a while and look back and see how far you've come. Don't forget how rewarding it is. I urge you to listen to your heart. Things may feel a little difficult right now, but somewhere out there, luck and opportunity are waiting for you. I believe that. I would also like to show my gratitude to my teachers. Thank you for believing in me and for encouraging me to keep going and do the best I can, for being there for me and listening to what I have to say, for teaching me that I have a voice, and that speaking up for myself and for others is important. Thank you for always encouraging me to believe in myself and to be proud of everything I have accomplished. These last few years, I finally realized the true meaning of what IMEC is. IMEC is a place where teachers encourage us to always try our best, to believe in ourselves, and to follow and fight for our dreams. I would also like to specifically thank Ms. Dozier, Ms. Gwynn, and Mr. Howard for helping me write this speech and for calming me down in the process of me panicking when I was preparing for it. Now, I would also like to thank my family, but I would like to thank them in their native language. Muchas gracias, mamá, por todo lo que has hecho por mí. Sé que no ha sido fácil y que has hecho muchos sacrificios por nosotros, pero te quiero decir que todo lo que hemos pasado ha valido la pena. Gracias por siempre estar luchando para que mis hermanitos y yo podamos tener una vida mejor. Y gracias por siempre enseñarme que hay que seguir adelante y que tengo que seguir luchando por mis sueños. Gracias, mamá, por siempre apoyarme. Te amo. También le quiero agradecer de una manera muy especial a mi abuelita por todos los años bonitos que viví junto a ella en El Salvador. Muchas gracias, abuelita, por siempre estar ahí para mí. Siempre ha sido una segunda mamá para mí. Gracias por siempre apoyarnos desde lejos. Thank you for giving me that time. Your life is your story, and the adventure ahead of you is the journey to fulfill your own purpose and potential. There will always be people who will teach us a lesson that will stick with us for the rest of our lives. There will be people who will cross our paths and change our lives forever. Much like the little girl who handed me a flower and sat with me when I was feeling down. Much like the one group of friends who helped me learn English without them even knowing. Much like that one friend all my teachers will call my twin for always being together everywhere. Much like that one group of friends who helped me not pass out on the roller coaster rides. Much like that one unexpected friend I made this year that has been there for me through my roller coaster of emotions. Life's a book, and people are chapters that we wish stayed, but eventually have to move on to complete the book. Many of these chapters are good lessons or memories we will always cherish. Here's a quote for the class of 2024. Remember this and carry on. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land among the stars. Congratulations, class of 2024. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2024 IMEC Academy Teacher of the Year, Mr. Howard, and former Teacher of the Year, Ms. Dozier.
Can y'all hear me all right? Sorry about that.
All right, you ready? All right. Good morning, parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, related family, and created family, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, and soon-to-be alumni of IMEC Academy class of 2024. We, Mr. Howard and I, would like to show gratitude for granting us this honor of speaking at your commencement ceremony. So with our hearts filled, we thank you. Class of 2024, I would like you to know on behalf of the faculty and staff of IMEC and Cochrane Collegiate Academy that beginning in August of 2020 through black boxes with names on them, and for many of you as lifetime Colts in August of 2017, you became family, and that is forever. As a reminder, understand that your journey to this moment here had some or an abundant amount of support. So make sure that you remember those who provided the multitude of stepping stones to your success. I want you to think of someone who has made this accomplishment possible. When this ceremony concludes, give this person their just and due gratitude. Remember that you are standing on the shoulders of people who came before you. So take moments like this to reflect and pay homage. And moreover, please understand that this is only stage one of your journey. So continue prospering with each breath you are given to do so. La dedicación hace realidad los sueños. First quarter, mentality. Curious minds want to know why the big fuss. Mindset is something that we chase and sometimes it pursues us. Let us discuss, because see, they not like us. In the process, it is a must that you trust that you will achieve as you have done many times before, keeping efficacy and moral compass at the core to see through the no to the next open door. Life, it is filled with imbalance and homeostasis and ups and downs and obstacles and tightropes, filled with losses and hopes. Efficacy of self. To know that you can when all else tells you you cannot. Not allowing intrusiveness of thought to make your dreams rot. Keeping hope alive even when the pool is too deep for a dive and the world moves so fast it's giving beehive. You see, efficacy is a mindset, a mentality, which may supersede all human reality.
But to get there, you must control your faculties. Stay focused so if and when they bring up Sir Newton's apple tree, you can casually describe how you masterfully made it through classes like CTE graphic design, navigated AP math challenges trying to master duality and save your sanity and mind, maintain your morality while balancing time with friends and family combined with real life Call of Duty calamities, crying to the point your brain can't even entertain the concept of gravity, you flying. Actually happened a time or two to me, drafting these lines for you. But it's fine, it's cool, because constant elevation. Excellence or nothing. Be great because you have to be. It's time. Second quarter.
Try again. Clifford Harris Jr., better known as T.I., stated in the movie ATL, you may lose your foot and slip a little bit, stumble at most, but you don't fall. Truth is, he lied. Because you will slip, you will stumble, you will lose your foot and you will fall, you will fail. The frustration will skyrocket and tears will well. You will go through changes and slopes. Wake up, give up, get up if given the opportunity to extend your scope. When all else fails, live with hope. So if you are feeling like life has been an equation and y doesn't equal mx plus b, behind every mountain is a valley, so keep climbing because at the peak you just may see what you've been reaching for and who you are meant to be. You can let your inconsistency lock you up or your determination set you free. See, you got to pay your taxes, but make sure that you take your slice. Cook it. Don't just let your dreams sit on ice.
But it comes at a price, and not without sacrifice. My advice, show up for practice, please. Defense wins games and championships are won in the offseason. Be wise when choosing your team if you're serious about this ring. You see who's backing me. No time to fraternize with the fans. Don't stress about the screens from the peanut gallery and the balcony. Make your family proud and live up to your highest capacity. Remember, the world is yours. You are the guardians of your own galaxy. Put your plays together like tapestries. Fight through your seasonal allergies until you make them refer to you as your majesty. Study your game film and analyses. Practice makes perfect. And now look at you. Masterpiece. I see you, Kev. Third quarter.
Be a better you. It is difficult. It is easy to say, be the best. It is difficult to take on that test. It is better to reflect and then assess who you are, what you want, and how you restart. With life, breath, and a beating heart, you must play your part. How will you renew your spirit against the foe? Learning is forever, so how will you show what you know? How will you bloom, and then how will you grow? Will you know when to let go of failure, people, and jobs that don't serve you much, and learn helplessness? The light only comes when finding your way out of darkness. So, dare to surround yourself with accountability, support, and care. The feeling can be like inhaling fresh air. And no, most of the time, obstacles won't be fair. In the words of Goku, I know the odds are against me, but if there's a way to win, I'm gonna find it. So don't you ever quit.
Yeah. Remember why you started. You've seen enough to know you gotta go harder. Keep your eyes on the prize. You were drafted as the world watch, $1 million baby. And even every moment since then, you have been on the clock. Forget the accolades and the props. Put those points on the board. Remember, the team who scores the most points wins. Keep your hands up on defense. Make sure you hustle in every sequence. Try not to get too down on yourself. Keep your head up like Pac. Apply pressure nonstop. High school is your conditioning. Mental and physical health is the real wealth. And no one should ever have higher standards for you than you have for yourself. They can't box you out when you can't be confined in a box. Keep in mind you still got a shot as long as there's time on the clock. Don't give up on the mission. Tick, tock.
And it's fourth quarter. You gotta beat the buzzer.
And since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no statistician, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Therefore, we gotta bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define it. We finna defy these laws of physics. What I'm saying is we might bend, but we don't break. You got it? Great. Now get out there. No one said it'll be fair or easy, believe me. But we prepared you in the off season, you see. So when you do what you're doing, I need you to do it like you're doing it for TV. Because the world is watching. The cameras are rolling. This is your moment, you own it, and you better never let it go. When opportunity knocks at the front door, I need you to already be on the front porch. You gotta go hard in the paint until your duty's fulfilled. If you're gonna do it for real. Me, I do it for y'all, and I still do it for Phil. Wendy. Jahia, Christian, Ramira, Krista, Jasper, Kathy. They're going to have to do a 30-30, you heard me? ASAPidly. See what I did there? All right. Make them respect your game and your name till you retire your jersey. Hustle and motivate your teammates. We don't do this for nothing. We study to stay one step ahead and to make our family proud. Chase the dream. Forget the bread. You got to be all in. Throw the ball in. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait. Pass it. Crossover. Step back. Swish. Victory lap.
Nipsey said it's a marathon, and it's also a map. Completion is simple yet complex. It is the clock running out. It is the finish line. You could stop at the ending you define, like when the last day of school bell chimed. But what if you continue to look ahead? What if the bare minimum beast just doesn't get fed? What if at every completion you strive for opportunity or actualization? You pour into yourself and others around you fill your cup of dedication. What if you oppose those who have a broken view of you? What if you broke through that wall that they said was going to break you? What if you came to a realization that giving 60% only accumulates half of their own return? What if you decided to discern, to have concern, to seek more and more you earn, for more than dollars, but fulfillment of giving yourself a turn? To all my babies on this stage, and right here in front of me, my awkward and shy, my quiet, my loud, my boisterous, my under the radar and over the radar, my distracted and my focused, my sleepies and my wide awake, my musically inclined, my multilingual and multi-heritage babies. Your future is urgent, and it is emergency. It has to be today. It cannot wait. Be confident, but don't be late. Begin again. Begin now. Don't take the just enough is good enough bait. Do it. Live it. Dream it. Seek it. It is not up for debate. Be the 24 and the 8. Everything. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, it is all an opportunity for you to rise. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. As once said before, keep your eyes on the prize. Dedication makes dreams come true. It's all up to you. La dedicación hace realidad los sueños. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Congratulations.
And it's that time. I'm now going to reintroduce Principal Cook for the presentation of diplomas.
Graduates, parents, and guests, I ask that you stay in your seats during the presentation of diplomas. Pictures can only be taken from your seat. Please minimize cheering and applause until all of the names have been called so that the family of the next graduate will be able to hear their name. There will be an opportunity at the end of the ceremony for all cheering and applauding you wish to bestow upon the graduating class. At this time, I ask supporting staff to please take your place for the presentation of diplomas.
José Miguel Aguirre Oros. José Antonio Álvarez García. Marvin Isaías Barahona Veneroso. Janaya Ashley Bullock Debnan. Jacqueline Raquel Castillo Urquilla. I got you. Jahaya Alaya Khan. Frankie Javier Contreras Rodríguez. Kevin Samuel Cortés Hernández. Brandon Cortés Parra. Christopher Riquelme Cruz Pleites. Cristal Abigail de la Cruz. Catherine Escobar Colindres. Michael Funes. Camry Nathan Futrell. Elief. Gerson Elief García Martínez. Víctor Manuel Hernández Tirado. Ramirez Ayana Michelle Hines. Krista Antonia Joseph. The W. Samach W. King. Jimmy Arister López Domingo. Lupita López. Esmeralda López Castillo. Kevin Lucas Martínez. Cintia Márquez. Anaí Marure Claudio. Natalie Jasmine Miranda. Luis Alfredo Monterrosa Miranda. Luis Fernando Moradel Padilla. Eric Iván Morales Santos. No, I don't have your notes. Huh? Jalen Xavier Moreno. Yeah, wait. Micah Shamar Murphy. Corey Allen Newman. Delmi Fernanda Núñez Hernández. Ariana Nicole Orellana Flores. David Antonio Palacio Varela. Daniela Noemí Palacios Palacios. Jasper Misael Palomar Pérez. Juan Antonio Perdomo Guerra. Henry Alexander Pérez Valladares. Kimali Chanda Fan. Sabino Ponce Hernández. Brian Alexis Rivas Cabrera. Leslie Natalia Rivas. Manuel de Jesús Rivas. Valeria Elizabeth Ruiz Zamora. Sandra Paola Sánchez Morán. Mateo Maddox Sen. Yokauri Rubí Tavares. Christian Shamarian Thompson. Yamilet Torres Estrella. Kimari Amira White. And finally, Bishop Amir Wilson.
Stage guests, please be seated. Congratulations. Parents and guests, in just a moment, we ask that you remain seated as our graduates recess out of the auditorium. They will happily greet you outside of the building. Graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me as the principal of IMEC Academy at Cochrane, by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates of IMEC Academy, class of 2024. You may now turn your tassel.